CHICKEN. Use the code chicken in the shop. CHICKEN.
Guys, the Chicken's here bringing another Beach video. In today's video, guys, we got a couple very, very important things to talk about for Season 13. Also, we're able to finally get up to rank 15. It's been a slog, but we got some new info for you that should hopefully help you out. But guys, make sure that you cop some Chicken merch. Your favorite sweater for your grandmother or whoever. They make great gifts. They even say the Chicken on the back of them to really confuse people that you get them for. Also, I do appreciate, guys, if you consider using the code Chicken in the shop. It does help support the channel, especially if you find these videos help you out, then I definitely do appreciate that. So, with that being said, the biggest thing, what we're going to start with, do not, as of now, do not unlock or use or consider Dr. Vitamin. Dr. Vitamin is bugged, is not working properly. He does not throw out the correct troop boosts, therefore is essentially just a giant medic. Not very helpful. Typically, medics and warships, we don't ever use them because, you know, it's a base race and it's all about damage. And the idea of Dr. Vitamin being able to speed up heavies at the cost of one boat of them was pretty fantastic, with no extra GBE needed. But as of right now, he's not working. I have confirmed that from multiple sources. I haven't confirmed it with Supercell yet, but that is what everyone's saying. So definitely leave me feedback if you do have Dr. Vitamin. Leave feedback below and just say whether or not he's been working normally for you or if he hasn't been working. Because everything I've seen so far is he has not been working. So I definitely want to make sure to get that info out to you guys so you can make kind of timely tech tree choices. So do not get Dr. Vitamin as of right now. Next, I want to talk about shock mines. So the two most important pieces of tech that you can get before going to 4 engines is going to be Sergeant Brick or shock mines. Typically, if players have shock mines, they do not have Sergeant Brick. So if you're going up against a base that has shock mines, don't be disappointed, because typically their attacks are going to take longer because they don't have battle orders. Same goes for vice versa. So, you know, if yeah, that's basically it. So, but here's what we should be looking at, guys. We should be looking at the future. Let's look towards the future on this. So, right now, you know, I am in my next chest. I'll technically have enough keys to get GBE and shock mines, but I'm not going to be doing that. What I'm going to be doing is spending my keys going to 4 engines. First, I'm going to get 4 engines. Then, you know, I'll weigh it out again by, you know, see what the meta is. But I'm going to go back and get them then. Why? Because I don't need GBE. It's a waste of 22 keys. I need to save up keys for the 4th engine anyway. If I'm at the 4th ER without shock mines right away, it's not a big deal. The better thing is to get to 4 engines. You know, I have decent defenses back here. I've got basically everything except sniper towers, boom mines, and boom cannons. And, you know, the boom mines would probably be nice, but I don't think they're worth the keys just yet. So my plan as of right now is to go to 4 engines, get the shock mines, because look what's right around the corner, guys. The Frosted Flakes, the Cryo Doodlers, the Bombadiddlers, the Freeze, you know what I'm saying. They don't care about mines. They don't care about shock mines. They just shoot over top of everything. Heavy Cryo Bomber is probably going to be the meta, you know, until we get way down here where we get heavy choppers. And even then, it's probably going to be a heavy chopper Cryo Bomber. So, yeah, just be prepared that these guys are coming. So it's probably a good idea to start kind of planning your base around that, your defenses and things like that. So I will probably get boom cannons and boom mines at some point, but I'm going to try to tech ride a little bit and just get to the 4th engine before a ton of people have it. We'll see. We'll see. I might change my mind and get boom cannons, shock mines, and boom mines before going to 4 ERs once I get some keys built up. But for right now, for this second, that's my plan. The other stuff isn't going to help me immediately. Other than that, I'm just kind of backfilling. So I'm saving all my unlock tokens, but I am I'm spending all my upgrade tokens on stuff that we've already got. So I've got, let's go over some things that are important to upgrade. You don't need a ton of GBE this season. But max out your gunboat. It's cheap, so do it. Flares, get them to rank 3 at least. That's definitely going to help. Clone Riflemen, we obviously want at the max level. Heavies, we want at the max level. We don't need multi-nodes. Sniper towers don't need yet. It's kind of a waste of keys. Obviously, don't get Dr. Vitamin. We already talked about that. Flamethrowers. Get your flamethrowers, guys. Very important defense. A lot of the top players that are at rank 18, 19, 20 are going back to unlock flamethrowers because they're required once we get higher up. Troop health is good. You don't have to get it right away, but it's good. Hot pot is the prototype of choice. Get troop damage, max them out, and either get, depending on which way you're going, either go for the shock mines or Sergeant Brick. They'll both help you out kind of in the same way, so it's kind of one or the other. I'd say, like, optimally, probably go for Brick, go to 4 engines, then get shock mines, but, you do what you're comfortable with as well. So yeah, that's essentially it in terms of the tech tree. Now, my base, I've switched around a little bit. I had this engine over, like, here kind of more. So I pulled that out, put some more defenses behind it. It's essentially just a 3-engine triangle base. It's not really that fancy. And I'll show you guys how some of these attacks... My last attack was actually really good, so I'll show you guys this one. Then we'll get into some live ones that will probably not be as good, but we'll see. So basically, here's how I've been running it. So I'm splitting up heavies and clone riflemen. Heavies are always paired with brick. And let's just look at this base for 1 second. So this base was very easy to pick apart. I knew that... So whenever you're doing a split attack, you can't use flares, right? Because it's going to move everyone. It's going to screw up everything. You want them attacking different points at the same time. So I knew that they would go for this engine very easily. There's only like maybe 1 or 2 defenses they'd clear before it, which was fine. The heavies, 5 boats of heavies up here with battle orders. None of that's going to be an issue. They're going to run through all those defenses. And then by the time that they're through that, the clone rifleman will take down this engine here on the bottom. And then the heavies are already up on the top. And then I can simply just flare them over to the last engine and use battle orders. And that's basically exactly what happened. And we got a really good time doing it. So now, while using the clone rifleman, I try not to let them die. Because 1, you can't control them with flares, and 2, they don't do nearly as much damage. So if you can keep them alive at first, that's better. So try to do that. Try to do that. So that's how the tech tree's looking. That's our next plans. That's how our attacks are looking. Now let's see if we can do it for you live, guys. And I don't know, because it's been a grind and a half to get to 15. These shock mine bases are killing me. Like this guy right here. It doesn't look like much. But with the shock mines, he definitely slows us down a little bit. And my iPad has been bugging out like crazy. Oh my god, just chill. Just chill. Let's go cloners down here. Heavies on top with brick. And we don't really got to do much here, guys. Let's get a nice battle orders up on this side. I don't even really need to use shock bombs, I don't think. The only thing I need to do is get rid of those shock mines, but that's okay for right now. Okay. And some of the heavies will split. That's fine. We're getting ready to make the move. There we go. Now I didn't have any cloned riflemen on that engine, so we did have to move them up. Not a great time. 317, 16. But it's shock mines, man. You see, like, that base didn't really have anything to it, but since we can't go around the shock mines, it's going to eat up a lot of our time. Ooh, 328. Oh, man, he steamrolled us. Well, bye-bye, rank 15. It was fun while we were there. So he just went all heavies. All heavies is definitely viable if you don't have shock mines. This guy had shock mines and bricks, so, you know. We'll say that was a one-off, but let's see, you know, as we progress further, stuff's gonna change. Okay, let's go. I think what we'll do here is we'll go 1, 2, 3, and all the heavies and brick over on this side. The reason is it was a lot of defenses for the clone rifleman to run through. Oh, brick's not out. Come on, go out, brick. It was a lot of defenses for the clone rifles to get through, so we'll see if they can have a little bit more luck on that side. Okay, there we go. And get through that, get through that, get through that. This iPad, man, I swear to God. Okay. Oh, man, I sacrificed a battle orders for a flare. There's battle orders. Boom. 319. Again, not a great time. Not a great time. But that's the idea, man. You got to kind of look at each base and take what it gives you and use a mix of clone riflemen and heavies. That seems to be the best. And, we're already onto these 1 second do or die matches. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope that helps you out. That's my plans for right now. You know, if I get too frustrated, what I might do is, if it's going to take too long to go with 4 engines, I might just say screw it and get shock mines, but we'll see. The thing is, you don't want to waste an upgrade like GBE that we don't really need just to get shock mines, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll try to be patient and play it out as it goes. As we know, Warships is a long kind of battle. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So, guys, I hope that helps you out. Let me know what you think of that down below in the comment section. As always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Check it out. Back.